Hello, and welcome back to another video. My name is Julie's, and today we're going to be doing some gentle yoga for stress relief. So this will be a nice flow to help you calm your nerves and settle into your evening or get ready for the day. So let's get started. Today we're starting on the mat in child's pose. So work your way to the back of your mat. Bring your big toes to touch behind you. Open your knees wide and sink your hips back down to your heels. From here, just taking your time, getting out any extra energy you might be carrying, any restlessness. Just take some movements and go ahead and work those out or shake them out. And whenever you're ready, just working your way down to the mat, stretching your arms all the way towards the top and allowing your forehead to rest down. So if you're too far forward and your hips are coming up off your heels like me, we're just going to walk the hands back and allow the hips to rest back on the heels. Allowing your breath to be natural, flowing in through your nose and out through your mouth. On your next inhale, make it a big one. And exhale with a sigh. Nice. From here, we're just slowly walking the hands back towards the knees, coming back up to a seated position. From here, we're going to take the hands, clasp them together, and just circle the wrists out. Circle them out. Let's warm up the wrists to prepare for our practice. And go ahead and switch directions. On your next exhale, shake them out, shake them out, shake them out. And from here, we're coming forward onto hands and knees in our tabletop. Whenever you're ready, start to find a sway in your hips here. And continue to flow nice and easy. Again, allowing your breath to be natural here. Just want to release some of that stored up energy in the hips if you're feeling tight in that area. A lot of times we store trauma in the hips, tension in the hips, in the shoulders. So this is a great opportunity to release that. On your next exhale, we're finding stillness. From here, we're walking the hands forward to the top of the mat. And on the exhale, allow the hips to press forward and down. And we're going to come into a Sphinx pose. We're pressing up and out of the shoulder sockets, opening the heart, and breathe. Pressing the tops of the feet into the mat if you want more of an active pose, or you can allow your legs to rest. When you're ready, we're going to straighten out that left hand in front of you. Engage your core. We're going to take that right hand and thread it through the left side. When you're ready, just allowing your forehead to rest on the mat and relax. If you've got more room and want to deepen your stretch, go ahead and stretch that left arm all the way out above your head and continue to breathe. On the next inhale, start by slowly lifting your head and your chest. We're going to release that right arm from the bind. On the next exhale, we are threading the left hand through to the other side and relaxing the forehead down onto the mat. On your next inhale, slowly lifting up your head and chest, pressing into that right hand and drawing the left arm out from under the right. From here, we are bringing the hands down by the arms down by the sides and allowing the head to rest on the mat. Take a couple breaths here. And on your next inhale, see if you can bring that right foot up off of the mat. If you can, reach back and grab that right ankle or foot or shin or anything back there. Go ahead and grab onto it. Then on your exhale, see if you can stretch your foot a little bit closer to your glutes here. Breathe, release the tongue from the roof of the mouth. Allow those shoulders to drop down from the ears. See if you can deepen your stretch with every exhale. On the next exhale, allow that right leg to float back to the mat. Take a breath. On the next exhale, we're switching the head position and bringing that left foot up towards the glutes this time. Again, drop those shoulders. See if you can deepen your stretch with every exhale. So the idea here is just to release a little tension in the front of the thigh and in the front of the hips. There's no need to force your body into any particular version of this pose here. On your next exhale, just allow that left foot to float back to the mat, and left arm comes down as well. From here, we're taking the hands, stacking them one on top of the other, and allowing your forehead to rest down. Just bringing a little balance back into the neck after our previous stretches. On your next inhale, make it a big one. And exhale with a sigh. From here, we're bringing the forehead down. Hands come to frame the chest. We're pushing back up, coming onto all fours. And having a seat on the glutes. Just find whatever seated position is most comfortable for you. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale those hands up to the sky. And exhale, we're twisting over to the left. So this left hand comes on the ground behind you, right hand on the outer left thigh. Nice tall spine on the inhale. Stretch from your core, and on the exhale, see if you can deepen your twists just a little bit more. Again, not forcing, just listening to your body here. On the next inhale, hands come up to the sky. And exhale, twist to the right. On the next inhale, hands come back up to center, and we're exhaling them down to the knees. Take a breath here. On the next exhale, allowing your hands to come down to the mat just past your hips and leaning back ever so slightly. On the next inhale, we're pressing the belly button forward, opening the heart towards the sky, and find a generous bend in the elbows. And breathe. If you want, you can let your head relax all the way back. But again, just listen to your body and what it's allowing today. One more breath here. On the next inhale, we're curving the lower spine to bring back into a neutral position, and hands come back to the knees. On the next inhale, hands come up to the sky. Exhale, left hand comes down to the mat. We're stretching up and over towards the left side. Stretch as far as you feel like you can today in a way that still feels relaxing and opening to the body. On the next inhale, both hands come back up to the sky. And exhale, right hand comes down to the mat. We're stretching over towards the right. On the next inhale, both hands come back up to the sky. And from here, we're exhaling, hands down to heart center. Take a breath here. On your next exhale, hands come back to the knees. From here, we are just going to do a few circles to wrangle out any more energy that might be stuck in the spine or in the heart or torso area. So, with your hands on your knees here, first we're going to inhale, pressing the heart forward, gazing towards the sky. And on your exhale, we're pressing the ribs towards the left, head comes to the right. Inhale back. And exhale, ribs come right, and head stretches towards the left. We're inhaling back to the front, gaze to the sky, and press those ribs left. Inhale back, and exhale right. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Continue to follow along with your own breath that may be a slightly different pace than mine, and that is all right. Nothing wrong with that at all. If you like, you can make the movement a little more fluid. Continuing to breathe. And on your next exhale, just switching directions. Wherever you are on your next inhale, just finding a neutral spine again. Take a breath. On the next inhale, both hands come up to the sky. Exhale, thumbs come down to the forehead. On this day, may we keep kind thoughts of ourselves and of others. May we focus on thoughts of relaxation and positivity. Thumbs float down to the lips. On this day, may we speak words of life, words of love, and words of truth unto ourselves and unto others. May we speak words that inspire relaxation and peace more abundantly. And on your next exhale, thumbs float down to the heart. May we be at peace in our hearts. May love radiate from our heart centers in all directions. Thumbs come back to the forehead as we bow. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me again. If this is your first time, welcome. Thanks for joining. If you enjoyed, feel free to like, share, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you think, any videos you'd like to see in the future, and I'll see you next time.